To install the high-altitude carburetor jet kit on your P2500iEBT generator, follow these steps. Using the wrong carburetor main jet may cause poor engine performance. If too lean of a jet is used, severe engine damage may result. Refer to the owner's manual to see which jet should be installed at your elevation. Ensure the generator is on a flat and level surface in a well-ventilated area. Begin by turning the fuel valve switch to the off position. Then, loosen the two maintenance cover fasteners and remove the cover. Next, loosen the carburetor drain screw and drain the fuel into a suitable container. Clean any fluid spills. Tighten the drain screw once the fuel is drained. Clean up any fluid spills. Then, route the fuel hoses away from the airbox and clean the area around the airbox thoroughly. Next, remove the screw from the front of the airbox and remove the cover. Then, remove the air filter. Next, remove the bolt on the inside of the airbox. After this, disconnect the battery connector from the wiring harness and remove the battery. Then, remove the bolt on the exterior of the airbox that holds it to the engine. Next, remove the electric solenoid valve and disconnect the crankcase vent hose from the airbox duct. Then, remove the two nuts securing the air duct to the carburetor. Pull the airbox hose off the post and remove the airbox. Next, remove the float bowl and chamber bolt and remove the bowl. After this, remove the main jet from the carburetor. Then, install the correct main jet for the altitude in which the generator is operating. Do not over-tighten the jet. Next, inspect the float chamber O-ring for any damage or wear and replace if necessary. Align the float chamber O-ring and reinstall the float chamber. Torque the bolt to specification. Next, reinstall the airbox duct onto the post and torque the nuts to specification. Then, reconnect the electric solenoid valve and the crankcase hose to the airbox duct. Then, reinstall the bolt on the inside of the airbox and torque to specification. Continue by reinstalling the bolt inside of the airbox and torque to specification. Then, reinstall the air filter and ensure it is fully seated. Reinstall the airbox cover, ensuring a proper fit, and torque the fastener to specification. Next, reposition the fuel hoses into their retention holes at the bottom of the generator. Then, reinstall the battery and connect the battery connector to the wiring harness. Lastly, reinstall the maintenance cover by aligning the lower retention tabs and pivoting in to align the mounting holes. Fasten until fully seated. Then, turn on the fuel supply and start the generator per the owner's manual guidelines. While the generator is running, inspect for any air or fuel leaks, allowing the generator to run for 1 to 2 minutes. Then, turn off the generator per the owner's manual guidelines. For more information, see your authorized Polaris dealer or visit polarispower.com.